Hey guys, welcome. Today is season finale day. Now it is 6:03 as I'm recording this. My mom's in the middle of a meeting, so I don't know when she'll be available to watch the season finale with me. So, for this episode, you and me, we're back on the bed, reacting to the last episode of I can't believe it's actually here, guys. I legit cannot believe it. I'm gonna move the camera down because it's a little bit too high, but I still cannot believe we're here. Like, we've had Marlene come back from her own role. We have Tommy come back as Perry. We had freaking Joel himself as James. I don't know why, but I could hear him. Like, I know I heard his voice. Like, he goes back to that Joel voice. Like, and I'm like, oh, that's Joel. But my brain chemistry is like, is that Troy? Yeah, that's not Troy. Is that Troy? That's not Troy. But, like, after my brain compromised that is indeed Troy Baker, I'm like, that's Troy. But, like, now, let's pray to God we see Ashley. I swear, if we don't see Ashley, I'm gonna flip. But here's the thing, I don't know what she looks like as an adult. I know what her character model looks like as an adult, but I don't know what her actual actress looks like as an adult. So if I don't see her right away, please forgive me. I don't know what she looks like as an adult. I legit don't know. So please forgive me if I don't see her right away, and if it takes me a couple seconds to realize that, oh god, that's it. That is Ellie from the game. If she's in this episode at all. But I'm trying to see on my tablet if it's gonna come on, but I don't see it right now, and I'm fairly scared that I won't be able to see it right now on my tablet, and I would have to pause this video until we do. So I'm gonna do that. I'm kind of nervous because the Oscars is also happening right now. So if I have to watch the Oscars and then watch this, I'm going to be pissed. Or if this is not going to come on today, I'll be also pissed. But I'm going to just do the transition. And if I see you in the living room, I see you in the living room. If I see you on the bed, I will see you on the bed. No matter what, I will watch the season finale. And this will be the intro. I don't care how long it takes. Let's get into the season finale of The Last of Us. Let's go. No intro scene? Wait, what's the intro song? I want to do dum 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 dum. Ma'am? Oh, she's pregnant. Okay. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? Oh, you're in labor. Okay. Ma'am, you might want to go somewhere else. Is that what I think it is? Why is this no, A Quiet Place. It's like A Quiet Place all the time. Oh fuck, this is Ellie from the game. This is Ashley.
Anyone?
This is Ashley. Holy fuck. You're Ellie's mom in this? You know, that's symbolic. That is symbolic. You know what I give you is that is symbolic. Ellie, oh, sweetheart. Ellie, you can't do this on your own, sweetheart. Ellie, you need someone with you. Hang on. stop birth. We need it tight, very tight. Oh, sweetheart. It's a girl.
Yeah, you tell him. You fucking tell him, Ellie. Hi. Oh, you're so tough.
So tough, just like her mommy.
I got you. It's okay.
Now we get it. Oh my lord.
Anna?
I got it before I was bit. Before. I want you to take her with you to Boston. Find someone to bring her up and make sure that she's safe.
I can't do that.
And I want you to give her this. Her name is Ellie.
I can't.
How long have we known each other?
Our whole lives.
So you pick her up right now. And then you kill me.
Here. Hold her head. There you go. Take this. Cover her ears.
I found this in there. Beefaroni, Chef Boyardee.
Oh, cool.
Look at his smile! Look at his smile!
Have you ever played this?
Boggle?
Boggle?
Oh,
It's a word
I
game.
love Boggle.
If you want to beat me at something, it would be this. Well, all right. Getting close.
Trying so damn hard.
Hospital that way. They had a guitar in that RV. It's all smashed up, but got me thinking, maybe I should find one. I haven't played in forever. In fact, I was thinking maybe I could teach you. I bet you'd be great at it. You want to learn how to play guitar?
Ellie,
Ellie?
answer him.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this place. Talk about bad luck. Military drops bombs. Not one of them hits the building you're trying to demolish. No way up. If I get you up there, you can drop that ladder down. Maybe we go through that way. Come on, I'll give you a boost.
Come on, boost time. Ellie, boost time.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Just you kind of seem extra quiet today, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Did you hear what I...
Yeah, boost. Got it.
There you go, just...
Whoa.
Oh, Ellie!
Damn it, Ellie! Shh! You stay there!
You gotta see this!
Ellie!
Ellie!
Up here!
Ellie! Where are
Ellie!
you going? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry again.
Don't scare it.
I won't.
What are you doing?
It's all right.
Come here.
Come here, hurry up.
You
Come on.
want to feed the giraffe or not?
Hey there.
Look at the smiles! The smiles!
So, is it everything you hoped for?
It's got its ups and downs, but you can't deny that view.
Maybe there's nothing bad out there, but so far there's always been something bad out there.
We're still here, though.
I know. I'm only saying there's risk. We don't have to do this. I want you to know that.
What do you mean? What else are we supposed to do?
Nothing. We just go back to Tommy's. We forget about the whole damn thing.
After all we've been through. Everything I've done. It can't be for nothing. What do you mean, well? I know you want to protect me. You have.
Very well.
And when we're done, we'll go wherever you want. Tommy's,
Sheep Ranch.
Sheep Ranch, the moon.
Sheep Ranch on the moon.
I'll follow you anywhere you go. We finish what we started. Is this a Fedra thing?
No.
No. Army. They put these places up all around. The first few days after the outbreak, emergency medical camps. Obviously didn't last. They had me in one just like this.
With Sarah?
No, she was gone already.
Oh.
He's opening up to her about Sarah.
Just for this.
The guy who shot and missed. I figured that would have happened later.
No. Second day.
Well, I gotta hand it to the Army people. They were way better at stitching you up than I was.
It was me. I was the guy who shot and missed.
Sure.
There's no story. Sarah died. And I couldn't see the point anymore. Simple as that. And I wasn't scared either. I was ready. I couldn't have been more ready. Went to pull the trigger, I flinched. Still don't know why. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you all this
I
is...
know why you're telling me all this.
Yeah, I reckon you do.
So time heals all wounds, I guess.
It wasn't time that did it.
I'm glad that what?
that didn't work out.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too. I'm sorry. Me too. Oh, you and me both, Joel.
We should
Keep
probably
going,
get
going.
going.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Do you know what I'm in the mood for?
What?
What?
Shitty puns.
Yes! Shitty puns.
Oh, I love this one. Moon rocks taste better than Earth rocks. Why?
Why?
Because they're meteors.
Terrible. That's
You, that was actually good.
that's a 0 out of
All
10.
right, all right. What did the green grape say to the purple grape?
What?
Breathe, you idiot.
That's a 3 out of 10.
7.
I'll give it a 5. 5 out of 10.
Shit! Shit! What the fuck?
Ellie!
Oh! Ow!
Welcome to the Fireflies. Easy. You got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, no thanks to you guys.
Patrol didn't know who you were.
Fuck your patrol. You're supposed to almost
Where's
die
that?
at the bus, not this.
Not even a scratch. She's mostly worried about you.
Where is she?
We lost half our crew crossing the country. I had 5 men whose only job was to protect me. I still almost got killed. How'd you do it?
It was all her. She fought like hell to get here.
She would have been dead on day 1.
Just take me to her.
I can't. She's being prepped for surgery.
What surgery?
And
Our
doctor.
doctor. He thinks that the cordyceps in Ellie has grown with her since birth.
Why is she in surgery?
It produces a kind of chemical messenger. It makes normal cordyceps think that she's cordyceps. It's why she's immune. He's going to remove it from her, multiply the cells in a lab, produce those chemical messengers. And then we can give it to everyone. He thinks it could be a cure, Joel. A cure.
Before it was a vaccine. A vaccine.
Cordyceps grows inside the brain.
It does.
It does.
I told you it wasn't a blood thing. I told you
Sounds
it
weird.
was not a
There is no
blood
one
thing.
else.
There is no one else.
We didn't tell her. We didn't cause her any fear. There won't be any pain.
No, you take me to her. You take me to her right now!
Stop.
Please. You don't understand.
You don't understand,
I do.
Joel. She does.
I
She had
was
to
there when
kill
she
her
was born,
friend.
Joel. I promised her mother that I would save her child. I promised. So I do understand. I'm the only one who understands.
Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry. Walk him out to the highway. Leave him there with his pack. Give him this.
Sillies.
If he tries anything, shoot him.
I didn't hear anyone say stop.
Which way?
Down the stairs. The fuck are you doing? Keep walking. I said keep walking.
Where is she? Fuck you. I don't have time for this.
Take the knife, take the bag, take your ammunition, take everything. There you go. I think I saw it somewhere upstairs. Yes! Come on, Joel. This part of the game was really hard, but they're making it look so easy. The music, the just the silence, just Joel going ham, Joel Mueller doing what Joel fucking Mueller does best. I'm loving this. get her. Go get your girl. Go get your baby girl. Go get your fucking daughter, Joel. You can have any weapon with you. Any weapon. In this scene. But what's canon is the pistol. 6'4". Surgery.
Unhook her.
How did you get in here?
I said unhook her.
I won't let you take her.
Unhook her. Move!
Oh my God. Please.
Turn around.
All of you. You had the choice to kill all the nurses. You do. It was up to you, the player, to kill them or not.
Can't keep her
Can't
safe
just say
forever.
forever.
No matter how hard you try, no matter how many people you kill, she's gonna grow up, Joel. And then you'll die, or she'll leave. Then what? How long till she's torn apart by infected or murdered by raiders? Because she lives in a broken world that you could have saved.
Maybe. But it isn't for you to decide.
Or you. So what would she decide, huh?
She would go through
Because I
with
think
it.
she'd want to do what's right. And you know it.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty.
What?
It's all right. You're with me. Take it slow. The drugs are still wearing off.
I was with the Fireflies, and then... What drugs?
They were running some tests on you. And some others. Turns out there's a whole lot more like you. People that are immune.
The lie,
Dozens
Joel.
of us.
The lie.
The doctors, they couldn't make any of it work. They've actually... They've stopped looking for a cure. I'm taking us home.
Sorry. Say it.
I'm sorry.
Good boy.
Oh, no, wait.
Let me go.
Let me go.
You just come
Let's
after
go
her.
after her. Going back to Tommy.
Well, she got us close enough.
Guess we're walking.
We gotta walk the rest of the way. Probably about a 5-hour hike. But we can manage that.
You can.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would have liked you. Not to say the two of you are the same, but definitely different kids.
How so?
Well, she was a lot more, I want to say girly, and I'm not saying that you're not girly.
I'm not.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not.
You're not. It's fine.
So that, she was taller. She had a killer smile. Again, not saying that you don't. Do you know why I think she'd like you?
Why?
Because you're funny.
She was funny.
I think you would have made her laugh. Anyway, I bet you would have liked her back.
Yeah, bet I would have.
There you go. Not much further now.
Hey, wait.
Wait.
When I got bit in the mall, I wasn't on my own. My best friend was there, and she got bit too. We didn't know what to do, and she says, "We can just wait it out. Be all poetic and just use our minds together." And then she did. And I had to.
Kill her.
Her name was
Her name's
Riley.
Riley.
And she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
That's not on you.
I know.
Look, sometimes things don't work out the way we hope. You can feel like you've come to an end. And you don't know what to do next. But if you just keep going, you find something new to fight for. And maybe that's not what you want.
Swear to me.
Swear
to me. Everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
End. Yes! And it's the same motherfucking way. And it's the same goddamn music in the game. I'm staying behind until unless it's like after credits. Oh my lord. I'm gonna stand or go on my knees and I'm gonna make something clear. Something crystal clear while the credits roll. At first, I heard of this, right? Long time ago. Wait, is there gonna be something else? Might have meant. No? No, you know, PlayStation? Sony Pictures Television? HBO? Is that it? What's this? Oh, it's Neil Drummond talking about the whole thing. Neil, I love you. I do. Later. Let me tell them my things. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so let me say something. When I first heard about they're making a live action Last of Us, I was scared because I saw Detective Pikachu and I loved it, but a lot of people hated it. So I hated it that I loved it. Then Sonic came out and I hated it. And especially when they first dropped the hideous Sonic, the ugly Sonic, I hated what they were going to do with Sonic. And then Sonic 1 and 2 came out and I don't know, it was not for me. It was mostly for kids. And then this came and I'm like, oh no, not again. Another controversy thing. But I think it is because it's an episodic format that it succeed. If this, let me get something straight. If this was, I don't know, because if this was from beginning to end, if this was like a full-on movie, like from beginning to end, from episode 1 to now, and it was like a full-on movie, that would be like what, 3 to 4 hour movie long, right? It would still be better. But I think because it's excellent, it took its time. It took people time to ingest the story, you know, in a weekly manner, instead of sitting there in the movie theater all at once, you know? And because, like, usually a movie is like 1 hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours and 30 minutes. Longest record time, I think it was 3 hours, like for the Titanic, right? There have been many other movies that have been longer than 3 hours, but that's because of like credits and stuff like that. But just because this show took its time and it made homage to the game in so many beautiful ways, but it did its own thing, like the stuff with Bill, the stuff with Ellie's mom, Ashley, being Anna, and like how she came to be of her mom got bit and then she cut the umbilical cord. Like just those subtle things, like, and then like subtle like things that change on the game, like how Ellie wounded Ryan in the game. She just killed a guy and sat there and just complicated and say, Joel, thanks for saving my fucking ass. Do you have anything like that for me, Joel? You know, that wasn't there, but like there was like, comparing this to the game is like comparing apple juice to apples. At the core essence, it's the same thing, but we can appreciate for its differences. It's a bad analogy, but it's an analogy that I'm going to stick to. And I'm gonna, this will be me right now. You watching me on Patreon, this is gonna be me right now. This series made me have an emotional toll, right? Stay with me. This, even though it missed some parts that I thought would make the story better, like Ellie almost drowning and Joel saving her. But besides that, this series of The Last of Us is a billion, I'm gonna say this again, a billion times more better than the game. If I wanted to show my friend who's never heard of The Last of Us, who's never played the game or anything, I would say, hey, have you heard The Last of Us? And they say, oh, you mean the video game? No, the TV show. I would recommend them watch the TV show first before they play the game. And I don't know why. I think it's because of the way this story just, even though I know what's coming, but still, I'm still feeling like this. Neil! I'm gonna watch, like, this was the best series I've ever watched, and I don't know what the fuck a Walking Dead is. I've heard it all my life, but whatever the fuck that is, it is nothing. I have not watched a single episode of The Walking Dead, but I don't care. It is nothing compared to this. Nothing. And I am nervous of what they're gonna do with part 2, because they said they're gonna do a season 2 with grown-up Ellie. I am scared what they're gonna do. I am terrified. I am absolutely terrified. Because they set up the building blocks for part 2 with the girl that hid behind that pillar. That I said, but what is her fucking problem? Everyone on the internet saw that as a young Diane, or Dina. Right, Dina? Dina. And then I looked at her, I'm like, you know what, you're fucking right. That's probably young Dina, and in part 2 she said, I saw you. So now we have Dina, and then we shot Abby's dad. If you don't know, the doctor that Joel shot is Abby's dad, and then she's made... I don't want to go into much of who Abby is. Just know I fucking hate her with all my being. I don't care if she saves a transgender young boy from his transphobic mother. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna say it, but just know I hate Abby with all my being. Not because she's muscular. I just hate her. I honestly just hate her. And if you played the game or seen the game, you know why. But the building blocks for part 2 are there. Now all it is we need to film it and produce it and show it to the world. And I'm nervous for that day. I'm very nervous for that day. But we're not gonna think about that right now. What we're gonna think about is this marvelous series that we just finished. I loved it. I can't describe to you how much I loved it. I loved it so much. Way more than the game when I first saw, I'm not gonna kid you, Markiplier play it. He was the first one to introduce me to this game because I've heard about this game. Oh, this is so good, you should watch it. And I'm like, okay, who should I watch? Should I watch PewDiePie? Should I watch Jack? Jack didn't have his face at the time. He was like more mellow. Pewdie was like, Felix was like all over the place, but Mark was in the middle at the time. He was the one that took this game seriously. And now as an older, after 9 years from watching that, because that was like legit the intro, I don't think was The Last of Us the intro to this stuff that I watch. I think it was one of the stuff that I really got into Markiplier stuff, but like just the way he played the game, and when he was scared for Ellie and when he was sad for Ellie, I felt that too. It was not just about the story, it was like the story and the gamer. That's why I want to be a YouTuber, because the gamer will tell you everything about the game because they just played it. That's why I want to be a gaming YouTuber, to give that same energy, that same silliness and wackiness, but also when there's seriousness, you know? I don't know, I love this series so much, way more than the game, way more. They did it so justicefully. I don't know what the word is, but way more justice than it needs. At the beginning, I thought Bella Ramsey doesn't even look at all like Ellie, not even a little bit. But after seeing a whole season of her, I'm like, what was I thinking? That's fucking Ellie. That's legit a splitting image of Ashley as I've seen it. The mannerisms, the fucking looks, like when she was wearing certain clothing, I'm like, that's fucking Ellie, but younger. Like, that's Ellie from the game. Like, and then Pedro, fucking, can we applaud Pedro for his fucking acting? I mean, Jesus. All I know from him is this, like, guy in the helmet from The Mandalorian. With this fucking guy. You know? Sorry, Grogu. I'm sorry, I'll put you down. Sorry. But my point, that's all I've seen him in. And the only time I saw his face is when IG-11 was fixing his wounds, and when he showed his helmet to Grogu in the last of season 2. You know, like, that's the only time we see his face. But I've always hear that Mandalorian voice, you know, and I never even knew, even if Pedro Pascal with the helmet on ever did his own stunts. Like, I think he did most of it, but like, not all of them. But like, still, I just want to applaud Pedro Pascal so much, because I heard sometimes his Mando voice, but he would go back to his southern drawl Joel voice, and I'm like, yes, that's Joel. There we go. And then just I don't know. I've seen TikToks of him, of people making fun of him saying, "Tommy, help me," him screaming for Tommy, and screaming, "What town?" But like, fuck off. All of you making fun of that, fuck off. Those were impactful fucking moments, and you make that to a joke. So fuck all of you for doing that. I don't know. I'm applauding this way too much, but I just want to say I love this series with all my heart, and I cannot wait to edit this for you guys. It probably will be a while, but if you're on Patreon, you will see this maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes to 20 depending on uploading time. You will get this early and uncut. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys later in the next Last of Us, whenever that will be, and I'll be 10 times more nervous. I will try to summarize Mom's feelings and emotions at the end when she watches it, but she's currently in a meeting still, so when she's done with that, she'll do that, and we'll probably watch the Oscars together while I'm editing. Who knows? But I want to say thank you guys so much for liking. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment what you guys thought of this series as a whole. I know I talked way too much. It's already an hour since I've been recording, but I want to say thank you. And I'll see you guys later. This has been M.A.D.D.Y. I don't know. I fucking love this series. 1,000,000 out of 1,000,000 if I could get it a rating. 20 billion stars. I'll see you guys in the next video.